Hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of Gaming Month. I forgot what it was that I was doing for a second there. But this time we are talking about my fourth favorite video game of all time. And before I continue, if the image looks a bit more clear in this video compared to previous videos, it's because I've got a new phone. I've got a new phone. The one I had before had a lot of cracks on it. It was busted. So I finally have a new phone. I'm so happy. And yeah, the image looks so good. I can already tell, like, this is a much better image than what I was getting on my other phone. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm happy. I got a new phone. I also have a tablet. I qualified for a special deal that allowed me to get a tablet along with my phone. So that's nice. So that's real nice. So that means that I will be able to make a lot more videos for you guys. Because before, I only had my phone to do everything. My phone had to do everything and work like triple, quadruple duty in order to do everything I needed it to do. And I only had so much battery life. But now, I don't have to worry about using my phone's battery. I can just continue to use my tablet whenever I need to do something that isn't, like, insanely important or isn't something having to do with recording videos. So I can just rely on that, and that's awesome. I'm super happy about this. Plus, it's just nice to have something else that I can search the internet with that isn't my phone. Still don't have a computer. I mean, I do, but it's a paperweight because I can't do anything. Yeah. In any case, this video is number 4, and that is the Hero of the Wild trilogy. Age of Calamity, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. I love this entire trilogy. I legit love the entire trilogy so much. I have 100%ed all three. I have 100%ed all 3 games. I have 100% all 3 games. I even made a video talking about everything that you have to do in order to 100% Age of Calamity. Making a guide video talking about that stuff. And yeah, I absolutely adore this whole trilogy. I love everything about it. And yes, it is a trilogy because again, Age of Calamity was straight up said by Nintendo that this told the story of what happened during the war against the Calamity 100 years ago, prior to Breath of the Wild. And yes, while it did end up going into a bit of a what-if story, we do have enough context there in the game to know exactly what happened. To know that, like, you know, when Calamity Ganon struck, they didn't exactly have time to fight back, and they were overwhelmed and wiped out. And the sorcerer in Age of Calamity was most likely slayed by Suga. That Suga and the sorcerer basically got rid of it. They offed each other, and Koga just ran away and hid like a coward. So we know that is canonically the stuff that actually happened. And so the rest of that game basically just kind of goes into a what-if scenario. But it still does end up showing us what actually wound up happening in the past, 100 years ago. So it's still connected to Breath of the Wild. So yeah, that, and then Breath of the Wild, I've played well over 30 times, and I've played the game well over 30 times, and have put like thousands upon thousands of hours. Honestly, I I'm not entirely sure how many hours exactly I've put into it. I want to say I've put over 3,000 hours into the game, with all the times I've played it. Um, and it is honestly probably the game I have played most in my life. Like, honest to God, I'm pretty sure there is not a single game in existence that I have played more than Breath of the Wild. Um, Tears of the Kingdom is also a fantastic game. I absolutely love the game. I love I love the story of Tears of the Kingdom. I think the story is just fantastic. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. I love all the characters, the story, the characters. It's all done so well in Tears of the Kingdom, and I love it. Um, I love the sense of exploration. I love the sense of exploration that Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild give you. Breath of the Wild is like it's more about exploration. Tears of the Kingdom is more like trying to tell like a grandiose story, in a big open world. But Breath of the Wild is definitely more about the exploration, and I think that's part of why I keep getting drawn back to it. It's just I love exploring this world, even though I know every nook and cranny of this world at this point. I still love exploring it. Um, and then Age of Calamity. Honestly, I love the first Age of Calamity. I'm one of the people who will always defend not the first Age, the first Hyrule Warriors. I will always defend the first Hyrule Warriors as being a fantastic game and being a game that is part of the timeline. I will always defend that, and we even have proof. I even made videos talking about how there is actual proof that Hyrule Warriors is canon to the Zelda timeline. Um, if you want to hear more about that, go ahead and check out my list of terrible theories from 2024. I did a remake of that theory. That Hyrule Warriors is canon to the Zelda timeline, and yeah, I just love all three of these games. I play them all the time. Um, and it's really hard to choose a favorite among them. It really is, because I love the gameplay. I love the gameplay and all the different playable characters that are in Age of Calamity. I love that so much. That's amazing. Um, and then in Breath of the Wild, the sense of isolation and the sense of wonder and exploration just just amazing. It's just amazing. And then in Tears of the Kingdom, the story and the characters are just amazing and perfect, and just all three games put together just make for like the best possible trilogy. They just make the best trilogy I've played in a long the best video game trilogy I've played in a long time. I absolutely love all three games for various reasons, and that's why I was trying so hard. I was trying so hard to pick just one of these games. I really didn't want to have another tie. This late into the month, I really didn't want to have another tie, but at the same time, I every time I thought I decided, okay, I'm gonna go for Breath of the Wild, and then I thought, oh no, wait, I really love this and what this does in Tears of the Kingdom, and I really wish that this stuff was in Breath of the Wild. And so I'm like, okay, then I'll go with Tears of the Kingdom. And then I'm like, wait, no. There's this other thing that I really love in Age of Calamity that I wish was in Tears of the Kingdom. So I pick with that. And then I'm like, well, no. I wish this from Breath of the Wild was in Age of Calamity. So I go back to Breath of the Wild, and it just kept going on and on and on and on. I kept flip flopping between all three, and I couldn't make a decision. Because yeah, I have my own issues with each of them. I have my nitpicks, but at the end of the day, all three of them are fantastic games. It's a wonderful trilogy that I hold near and dear to my heart. I absolutely love it. I've put in hundreds of hours into each one of these games. Um, So I ultimately just decided to put all 3 games as number 4 because I literally could not make a decision as to which one I loved more. Even now, I'm still trying to figure out which one of the 3 I like more, and I don't think I ever will have an answer for that. I don't think I ever will. I love all 3 so much. So, yeah, that's it. The whole trilogy, the Hero of the Wild trilogy. Age of Calamity, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. I love all 3. I love all 3. There's a reason why. Link is on my channel banner, despite the fact that I haven't played a single Legend of Zelda game on my channel yet, and it's because of this trilogy. I love this trilogy so much that it's become just such an integral part of myself as a gamer. That trilogy has. So, yeah, I love it. So yeah, that's number 4. So that's going to do it for this video. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.